I like football. I like books. I like books about football. So I'm going to recommend you three books, but specifically about German football. The first book I want to recommend is Tour by Uli Hesse. Now, Tour is all about the history of German football and how it came to be that the professional league didn't exist until much later than some other countries, specifically England. And it takes you through the split of East German and West German football and the reunification. And it's just really well written. Uli Hesse does a great job of helping you to understand why German football is the way it is and why it's got the supporter base and the ownership structures of the clubs that it has. After that, I'd recommend reading Das Reboot by Raphael Honigstein. Now, Rafa is a great journalist, and he then takes the story further, which takes the story from the early 2000s up until winning the World Cup in 2014 with the national team, the national Mannschaft, and the journey that the football authorities went on in Germany and self-examination to go from their lowest of lows, which included a 5-1 loss to England in Germany, to winning that World Cup in 2014. And it follows the decisions, all the main players, the coaches. It is just a really interesting story that takes you how they got so far so quickly in less than 15 years. And after those two, I'd recommend reading Mensch. Now, Mensch is by Jonathan Harding. It's just a deep dive into the coaching culture of Germany, looking at coaching from grassroots levels and children's levels all the way up to professional clubs, and how actually it's incredibly joined up and again reflects that ownership structure and fandom that is in Germany. And again, just a really interesting book that helps you to understand German football culture and how it's different to England and other countries. And it describes why German coaches are so successful. I mean, you look at it out there now, we have Jurgen Klopp, Julian Nagelsmann, Thomas Tuchel, Hansi Flick. You look at, we've got Ollie Glasner and others all over the Premier League. This book helps you to understand why German football coaches are so in demand. So there's three great books about German football I'd recommend you reading. All slightly different subjects, but all really great reads in and of themselves. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.